Welcome to Celebrity Vibes. Selena Gomez debuts rare neck tattoo in honor of Chris Evans. We will harm it all down for you. But in the previous than we proceed, please, if you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your treasured time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for giant updates. Let's dive into the video. Selena Gomez is taking her album launch to a complete new stage with a neck tattoo. The 27-year-old took to Instagram on Wednesday, January 15th, to exhibit off her manufacturer new neck tattoo in a behind-the-scenes video. Underneath her property, recently written in script, reads "Rare," which is a shout-out to her newly launched album of the equal name. "Did it again," she wrote in the accompanying caption, tagging the Nick Celeb Warm Spot Bang Bang tattoo. The 13-track report released on Friday, January 10th. In an interview with Spotify, the Lose You to Love Me singer stated that the method of developing the album was once a lot of work over a lengthy length of time. "I notion that I used to be so ready, like 2 years in the past, to launch it. I had gathered all of these sessions, lovely sessions, that I don't even take into account a half of them now, due to the fact it advanced every year," she said. "And then something would appear to me, and it would be very drastic, so it would take me someplace else. And then all of a sudden, I determined this healing, and I noticed something greater than what I was. And I assume that additionally brought the total give up of the album." The former Disney Channel superstar has a tremendously impressive body artwork collection. This will be her 16th tat. Just remaining week, she printed a numerical format on her top arm, stimulated through her 2017 kidney transplant. Some of her other standout inks include hands maintaining lengthy rosary beads on her thigh, a small arrow on her hand that matches her pal Julia Michaels, and G at the back of her ear, in honor of her sister Gracie. If you cherished Rare, Selena Gomez is about to make the trip greater special. The 27-year-old singer had before printed that there have been a few songs that she hadn't protected in the album launched a few months ago. Now, amid the gloomy quarantine, Selena tries to carry a smile on her fans' faces via releasing one of these songs. Selena has tested she is shedding her track titled Boyfriend. The songstress had spoken about the music in one of her previous interviews. Selena tested that the new track releases this week. But earlier than she ought to drop the song, she issued a truthful warning for her fans. "Many of you comprehend how excited I've been to launch a tune known as Boyfriend," she wrote on her Instagram stories. "It's a lighthearted track about falling down and getting lower back up time and time once more in love. However, additionally understanding that you don't want absolutely everyone different than yourself to be happy," she added. "We wrote it lengthy earlier than our present-day crisis. However, in the context of today, I favor to be clear that a boyfriend is the place close to the pinnacle of my listing of priorities," she continued. "Just like the relaxation of the world, I'm praying for safety, unity, and healing at some stage in this pandemic," Selena shared. With the warning, she additionally revealed, "Because of that, I'm individually donating to the +1 COVID-19 Comfort Fund as properly as donating $1 of each order in my legitimate save to the fund beginning now." Rare Deluxe, offering Boyfriend, is out April 9th. Selena Gomez has already started out her 12 months on Outstanding Observe by means of launch Rare, which is her best album yet, in accordance to BFF Taylor Swift, who obtained to watch the Lose You to Love Me video with her mom Andrea earlier than the world. The Look at Her Now singer even voiced a giraffe in the new Robert Downey Jr. film Dolittle, and used to be viewed having exciting at the premiere. Despite her busy schedule, the songstress made time for herself, and received the phrase "Rare" inked on her neck, and posted a video displaying off her newly inked pores and skin, and even shared an image of the same. "Did it once more apping bang to Rare," she captioned the picture. In a current interview with a main Day by Day, Selena opened up about how private this album is to her. "I've stated this before, however, I used to be terrified of pronouncing anything. I would locate myself protecting humans that in no way included me or cared for me," she revealed. She similarly added, "And I wouldn't desire to say the incorrect thing, and I wouldn't choose human beings to assume that I had any different motive, different than simply being a variety person, though that is who I am, and I am proud of that. I used to be simply done, just carried out being. I felt like I deserved to have a second for myself, after going via so much, and throwing that all into this album. It wasn't even a thinking in my thinking that I was once doing the incorrect thing." Gomez additionally admitted that this is the happiest location I've ever been in my life, and it appears like she desired to get a tattoo to pay a tribute to this second in her life. Selena Gomez, 29, ended up at a physique piercing save for the duration of her recent nighttime out with buddies, and she didn't go away except getting a new accessory. The Rare Beauty founder's trip was once captured in a September 14 TikTok video shared by using her pals Avery Tucker and Harmony Tivited via their account Girlpool, and if the pictures proves anything, it's that it was once a wild nighttime for Selena and friends. The team firstly was once sure for a Build-A-Bear keep enter the mall, however matters didn't go as deliberate, and they quickly ended up at a piercing shop, the place Selena acquired a new ear piercing. Selena ought to first been viewed in the photos at round the 36-second mark of the minute-long video. She was once dressed in a fashionable costume and crimson masks, as she chatted with a piercing store worker and one of her male friends, who seemed to be involved in getting a piercing on his stomach button. The video then transitioned to the sober singer seated in a chair getting a piercing on her left ear. Afterwards, Selena snapped a selfie with the employee. As Selena and her buddies exited the shop, the celeb quickly confirmed off her new piercing to the camera. "Got something proper here," Selena stated as she returned her hair to supply followers a seam at the silver helix piercing. Talk about a wild night. This is no longer the first time McCurdy has worked his magic on Gomez. In January 2020, the pop superstar celebrated the launch of her 0.33 studio album, Rare, with the aid of getting the title of the project inked simply beneath her proper ear on her neck. The ink grasp has additionally embellished her with various different customized pieces, including God Who Strengthens Me written in script on Gomez's proper hip in 2013. 2 months after losing her Revelation app, Gomez teased retirement at some point of a March interview with Vogue. "I suppose there are a lot of humans who revel in my music, and for that I'm so thankful, for that I maintain going," she said. "But I suppose the subsequent time I do an album it'll be different. I prefer to provide it one ultimate attempt earlier than I perhaps retire music." Fans observed something unique about Selena Gomez when she arrived at the Met Gala in Nick on May 7th. And so did she. Selenators had masses of remarks about her bronze seemed to be at the soiree, and Wednesday at Puma's Defy Trainer's launch party, anyone reminded her of the trait in her glowing pores and skin, and she quipped barring lacking a beat. "I constantly considering Met Gala," she joked at the bash held in Los Angeles at Paramount Studios. The sports clothing manufacturer took over the New York-themed set, and created branded Puma and Gomez pop-in shops. Guests had get admission to a submit office, laundromat, fitness center and newsstand with merchandise on display. At the laundromat, friends ought to buy custom-made socks that benefited the Alliance for Lupus Research, an organization committed to helping clinical lookup on the autoimmune disease. Gomez published in 2015 that she was once recognized with lupus, and has turned out to be a neighborhood advocate. During the event, Gomez greeted fans, posed for photographs and debuted the Defy sneaker, which is stimulated through the chunky dad shoe trend. The kicks include a platform that helps lateral motion and from technological know-how that offers lightweight cushioning. Unless you've been dwelling underneath a rock, you will recall that a large vivid trend even took area in the past this week, May 7, known as the Met Gala. Celebrities and trend designers alike flocked to the crimson carpet carrying their wildest outfits stimulated by means of Catholicism. Some nailed the theme and some did not. Unfortunately, the web determined that Selena Gomez fell into that latter category. But as a substitute of being upset about it, Selena has viewed the funnier facet of matters, and has reputedly roasted herself on Instagram. There's no denying that Selena's seemed to be this 12 months triggered a lot of dialogue on the internet. While Selena herself seemed wholesome and fantastic, human beings could not assist however observe something was once a little off. Please inform us in the comments. Please do now no longer neglect about to subscribe and flip on the notification bell to see our present day updates. Thanks for watching.